Hello everyone, welcome back to Abstract Medicine. I do hope you're all doing well and that you're safe and that you're provided for and all of your best and beautiful, most treasured dreams come true. I felt really cool to say that for some reason today. So let's have a look at the messages for the collective today, brought to you by Black Elk. Black Elk is an indigenous being that roamed this earth I think over 100 years ago, and he's also one of my guides. The other day I came into this room, which is called the healing room, and the wardrobe doors were wide open. There was no reason for the wardrobe doors to be wide open, but his card, his picture, one of his many pictures that I have here in the healing room, was sort of at an angle, as it's not normally, and I thought, okay, this is a message from him and his spirit was here. So I put this picture on the tarot table for about 2 to 3 days to feel into the energies. So as you can hear the dogs probably barking in the background, this is confirmation of his energy, of his presence being here. But maybe this is also a message for you where you have a faithful spirit or a faithful guide that is supporting you as well. The dog represents faith. I have feathers here which are supporting, or rather consecrating, the reading, as I'm connected to my avian friends and of course connected very strongly with my indigenous Indian line. So let's have a look at the messages. What is it the Black Elk would like to share? Main guide today. Usually I say angels, ancestors and guides. This is my main guide. He's not an ancestor by blood, but one of my ancestors did appear to me looking much like him in one of the sweat lodge sessions that I had many years ago, and yeah, he was of wrinkled face. Heavily wrinkled face. But today we have one guide, my guide. We have the Princess of Cups. Okay, Princess of Cups. I just came out of a yin yoga session and I feel very rejuvenated, but I'm also, my circulatory system has, feels like my blood was just drained out of my body. I can't really describe it. My hands are really chilly, cold. We've got the Six of Swords. All right, let's see what there is here. Moving away from a difficult situation in order to find yourself. Ten of Swords. For many of you, to find yourself after moments or many moments of betrayal, he is saying. Many moments of betrayal, many moments of heartache, many moments of betrayal. I just keep hearing many moments of betrayal. A lot of you have been left. I'm feeling a wave of emotion from your childhood collective. A lot of you have been left, I'm hearing, bedridden at a time of your own personal innocence where you were not ready for physical intimacy or physical intimate encounters. So this is talking about innocence and childhood neglect in many ways, and disrespect of your womb for those of you who are women. The womb that was not developed then. I'm feeling huge waves of emotional pain here. We have the Queen of Swords, which is saying that there is a need now in adulthood for you to trust your inner judgment, trust your inner guide, but also to stay strong with your boundaries. The Queen of Swords is not someone who is not connected to their heart space, but the Queen of Swords is in fact very connected and had been maybe too connected to her heart space, where she gave and gave and gave. It's 1331 on the timer now. 1331. Where now she is mirroring back the same the same kind, the same energy to those who had left her out in the cold, hurt her, betrayed her. Not for malice or for negative intent, That is not her means. But to show her, to show them, Black Elk is saying, you collective, particularly women out there, or for those of you that resonate with this reading, for those of you who I'm hearing, for those of you who are gay, queer, LGBTQ+, who carry most of all the feminine energy, you may have experienced this yourselves from childhood, but now into adulthood, you are mirroring back how you're mirroring back what people had sent to you. So it's an energy of cause and effect. This is the energy of, I'm hearing, she's as cold as ice, she's willing to sacrifice. Yeah, it's that energy of, you're cold as ice. And that's interesting, you know, my hands are freezing right now. They're really cold. And this is the energy that you're putting out. You're not so warm to those who don't deserve it. And I think people are understanding the medicine now of the medicine that you have experienced and that you've created. It's 333 now, 1333. Through poison, through poisonous acts of others that had nothing to do with you. You were here existing, and now they are receiving that medicine. I'm hearing Mary Poppins, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. So you're no longer being sweet and kind. You are being sweet and kind, but you're being very selective with whom you are being sweet and kind. Does that make sense? So your boundaries and your selection process with whom you call friends or soul family is not only interpreted, but is well understood by those around you, and even in your business partnerships too. The Knight of Swords, I'm seeing that there is a particular male here who is keeping an eye on you, who's keeping tabs on you, maybe online, and this person is coming in with as a knight. This is not someone who is, let's say, emotionally mature, but they are quite smart, they're quite intelligent, but they can be quite arrogant and maybe quite aggressive with how they approach, or maybe how they have approached you. Now I'm seeing that for those of you who resonate with the message earlier, where you are putting up boundaries and blockages and holding up a mirror and allowing or forcing people to see their own reflection, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Medusa. I'm seeing Medusa. She's had a hard rap of things. She was turned into, I can't remember if it was actually Aphrodite herself, but I think it was the goddess of love and beauty who had turned Medusa into the ugliest monster ever. I'm hearing the crows now, which is confirmation. For her beauty, Medusa was a beautiful woman. Oh, there's a crow there. She was a beautiful woman, and she was raped by many, many, many men. And to hurt those and all men who have that intention, there's so much activity right now with the crows. She essentially would turn them into stone. And this was the curse that she was given, but it was also her superpower, if you think about it. So what is your superpower, collective? Who are you turning into stone for those who have hurt you? This isn't about bitterness or resentfulness, but maybe there are people that you need to clock. Maybe people think that they can get away with things, you know, without the understanding of the law of attraction or cause and effect, and harmonious energy that is needed, coordination, cooperation, teamwork, rather than selfish intent. Protect yourselves, protect your own castle. Stay sacred, stay safe, stay secure, stay holy. That is the main message for the collective today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Love and light. Bye for now.